And if I say that Maphorisa is making this new age Amapiano artist pay a protection fee to him, that because let me tell you why. So if you were not on Twitter today, then you would have missed the meltdown that Maphorisa had on Instagram Live over a song that he has with the Something Soweto. And there was Heavy K trying to insert himself, but that's a story for another day. So let me give you a little background. So this song, which is Amalanga Awafani, was leaked on YouTube like 2 months ago, and it was never officially released. And according to Something Soweto, the song was made with Mas Music and Howard and Mas Music's brother. And when fans started, asking when are you releasing the song, it's been 2 months. He basically said that as soon as the master share has been allocated accordingly. Okay, so now this is where it all gets tricky, because according to Tsepo, who I'm not sure whether he's a part of, Maphorisa's camp or Mass Music. So he basically says that the song was already done when Something Soweto asked to hop on it. So he came in, recorded his verse, and, he did his thing, and then it was time to draft up the contracts, who gets what when the song becomes a success. So they sent something to Something Soweto, and he was not pleased with it. He was very specific. He stated that he wanted 50% of the song, 100,000 Rand, which is the recording fee, as well as first artist placement. And at this point, Something Soweto is a legend, and he can basically ask for what he feels like he deserves. All right, so boom. Finally agree on a proposal, to send over to Something Soweto, which had everything that he basically stated that he wanted. But now they had a deadline because they needed to rush and release the song, because the song has already been out, unofficially, which is, YouTube, for 2 months already. So they were basically just waiting for Something Soweto to just sign the contract and send it back to them. But apparently he took too long, because guess what Maphorisa and Mass Music did? They dropped the song today with Something Soweto's vocals on it. They did not credit him as a vocalist on the song. They also did not put his name on the cover art. They did give him writing credit. So now Something Soweto is probably scrolling through Twitter today, boom, and sees, the song that he worked on has been released and no one communicated anything to him. And he obviously quotes it with the heartbroken emoji, and then Twitter went crazy. They were on Mass Music's case, telling him to credit Something Soweto, and some were even reporting the song on Apple Music and Spotify, which in turn prompted DJ Maphorisa to go on this live and start saying something. Like, what does Maphorisa, have to do with this song? What was his role? Did he produce the song? And I honestly have no idea, because according to him, in my computer, in my studio, in my shit, in my electricity, that shit is mine, belongs to me. So with him, you never really know. But now, let's get back to the song and the specific live. I'm going to play a few parts on the live that I found to be really disturbing. But in summary, he basically stated that he sees himself as the godfather of Amapiano. He feels like every artist in the genre is indebted to him. They should not question him on anything that he decides to do. If he wants to take credit for a song that he did not work on, should be able to, because of the work that he has put in. Kind of like a protection fee. Went on to claim that if he did not take Adiwele from Gabza, fine-tune it and make it what it is today, then we would not have Uncle Waffles. And if he did not give Something Soweto Akulaliki, then he would not be as successful as he is today. Everyone around me, all the motherfuckers, all the nobody want to stay. But I'm still here, I'm still standing, I'm still strong. Listen, Yela. Kim two seats is nice, but give me something so Kim two seats, man. I said, business. It's not me. I said, he can't keep relationships. Relationship. You can't keep relationship. If you don't have relationship, there's no network, no net worth. I wanna see you. I'll track and see you. Don't have a plan way long. And then when the idea is out there, someone is gonna take it and is gonna do it better than you. Sakwata. If I get a beat, pizza. Sakwata. That's how the universe works. I show them do TRP more. I'm kapile. Asakwata Oriena. We send the idea out there to everyone. So if I'm kappa. That's how it is. That's how I learned the game. So after the live, they basically credited him on the song and added his name on the cover art as well. But like, I just want to say this. I've listened to the song, and this song is nothing without Something Soweto. Hence, they were going so hard. Like, they could have just said that, he doesn't want to sign, he does not want to be a part of it. It's okay, we'll just leave him out of it. We don't have to add his vocals on it if he does not want to be a part of it. But they went on and added his vocals without his permission because they knew that the song was going to flop without him. And I want you guys to save and bookmark this video because I feel like there's a day where, Maphorisa is going to be exposed. Hashtag surviving Pori and all these new age artists are going to come out and speak up. And, Sertril is obviously going to be a part of the movement because it's been very vocal. That day is definitely coming. And I just want to say that with this particular incident, we stand with Something Soweto. Yeah.
Mapori is giving Didi vibes in South Africa. If you believe wholeheartedly that the song, you can do it without him, you could have easily removed his vocals, brought somebody else, because you're the god of Amapiano, as you would claim, brought in somebody else, do your own thing without him because you are connected, you know everybody, you can post things that fast. That's exactly what I thought when I saw him yapping like that on Instagram. Because guys, entertainment section is not my thing. That is why I brought in Ubuhle to come in, narrate, and then I'm gonna give it my own 2 cents because I did not know Something Soweto and I did not know Mapori like that because I do not play on the entertainment side. I'm more political and I like to talk about things that that passes me. I'm more likely to be in between political and African American slash stuff political, but that's another thing. But for me, what I feel about Mapori is that if you're a businessman, as you say that you are, you would have done something as be a credible man. You credit him because you need him. He carries the weight of that song. It's just that men have their ego at play and they don't want to admit this. He doesn't even want to admit that he carries the weight. He wants to be Maphorisa because he's accumulated themselves. That's why he should care. He should get more, but it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. I brought in the work. I carry the song because without me, this song is a flop. You need my vocals. You need me to put some heavy weight on this song. Without me, then there's no purpose. And he didn't dim the light on the song like he says. I feel like this guy does a lot with gaslighting, psychological manipulation, and playing mind games with people so that people can side with him, He keeps on doing this stuff so that he can play mentally with us so that we don't get to analyze other players and we get to listen to him talk, Because everybody has been complaining about Maphorisa. Maphorisa has this kind of bad character to work with. He's not somebody you should be working with. So he uses a lot of that, and I saw him in the video pretending like he wants to cry. Please. And then other things in between as well. And I'm like, guy, if you didn't do what you did, all of this wouldn't have happened. You shouldn't have released, because if I were him, I would have done more than just release a heart emoji. Because why are you putting my work if you don't need me to carry your song, right? Because you brought the build, you're talking about your own illiteracy and stuff like that. Yeah, I bought my own voice. It's my voice, okay? And then you talk about I should be scammed because when you were dumb enough to be scammed, I'm not dumb. I'm not like you. I'm not gonna be allowed myself to be scammed and then be exploited in the name of gaining publicity. I'm not you. I don't want publicity in jail. I want my name to be known. I want my name to be paid for. You're going to pay for my vocals. You're going to pay for everything. So the mind games that Maphorisa keeps on playing, and I'll never stand with him because this is simple. If you didn't agree with something, don't use their vocals, don't use their stuff. Come up with something because you're the giant of the industry, right? You're the one who've been putting on people. You can easily sort this very quickly. So shout out to Butle for giving this detailed summary because I did not know any of this and he did a better job than most people. So shout out to him for that video.